it's Gina. I'm going to start a new series today. I'm going to start my little house on the prairie journal, finally. Hopefully things calm down and I can get this series started. So, this is the book that I'm going to use. It's kind of in sad shape, but I'm going to make it into a journal. I'm going to give it new life. Yep, this poor little book. Little House on the Prairie books, not journals, books, are a little hard for me to find, but I did find this little one and I'm going to turn it into a journal. I'm hoping to do this as much from start to finish as I can. I cannot do my sewing on camera. I just don't have a way to do that, so that won't be on camera. I plan to just start my timer and then do as much as I can and then stop and then do the next video. So and my plan is, I hope that this will be satisfactory to my liking, and give this away. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will give this away. So that is my plan. I hope I like it. So what I plan, this is, I made this, well, this was, look, there's like, this thing is shredded. This is a cover I made for a Little House on the Prairie journal back when I was making journals, a lot of journals, and selling some of them and doing journals, and then I took a long break, and I had made this one for a journal, and then I was making all the pages and stuff inside, and it exploded and it did not fit in here. And this is beautiful, and I had considered using this one, but I kind of want to do front, you know, like not front to back, start to finish for y'all. So this is kind of how I want to do this. I want to make some changes though to how I do this. So this is kind of what we're going to do, and this is the size that I want to make this. I want to make this small enough that I can mail it without you know, it costing a lot. And I will have to do this US only. I'm really sorry, but I just can't. I'm on very limited income with my husband being out of work right now due to his hip. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but that's how I have to do this right now. So anyway, this is the size that I want to do it, and I will do start to finish on this. So I need to measure this, don't I? I need to get my little sticky note so I can write this down. So this, I have still not found my Tim Holtz ruler. It is 8 3/4 inches tall. Well, my sticky notes are losing their sticky and falling apart, I see here. Let me just get one out here. Pin. My pin must be on my table somewhere. Well, let's just get my fancy little pin here. 8 3/4 inches. Okay. So now I'll just use a Cheerio box or whatever box. My granddaughters have been here recently and they love Honey Nut Cheerios. So that's what I had here. Save the boxes, and I always cut the side of the box where the seam is. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the side I cut first. And I have not made a box like this for a while, so I hope I do this right, because I don't have a backup box. If I don't do it right, well, I'll just be deleting this, and well, I guess, I don't know, all my my husband like filled all of our cereal containers and threw the boxes away without me knowing it, and so I don't have any boxes and I don't need to buy any cereal. So I'm kind of out of luck here. Oh, I didn't get my big guillotine down out, so just a second, I'm going to climb underneath my, I should be doing this with my guillotine, not my, hold on while I climb underneath my desk and get my big monster trimmer out. There we go. All right. Okay. So, let's see. I can't remember how I accomplish this now. Okay. I haven't done this for so long. Yet. Oh, I forgot to set a timer. Tell my phone. Set timer for 45 minutes. All right. I must still, you know what, that didn't talk to me. I must still have my thing on mute from church yesterday. That's not a good thing. I should take care of that. Do y'all do that? Oops. Sometimes it's Tuesday or Wednesday before I remember. Okay, so what did I say? 8 3/4. Alright. I like to try to get that off there, but I can't do it until I get this cut down. Okay. So 8 3/4. This side of the box looks a little rougher. So I usually look to see which side of the box. Sometimes I take a little bit off both the top and the bottom, because the top and the bottom usually looks, you know, it has a little bit more wear and tear. So I'll take a little and then I'll do my okay, that's right, I hope. I want it to be just a little bit bigger than a piece of paper. Okay, just a little bit, because I want a folded piece of paper. Okay, there we go. Alright, save that in case I need it. I don't know why I would. Okay, and then let's see now. Let's see. Why did I decide to do this? Where's my ruler? I went with, can't hardly see it, 6 1/2. So then I take this. I do not do it that way. That would not work. I lay the seam of this on 6 1/2 here. Six and a half. And cut it. That cut like a little, it's almost perfect. Huh. And then I turn it over and I lay the seam here. 6.5. And I hope that that is just perfect. Looks like it did really good. And there is my cover. Set this back here behind me. We need to get to the wall, and if it falls, we jump it a little bit. We hope it doesn't fall. And I need a drink. Alright, so I will show you the fabric I fixed. I did not fix fabric, I chose fabric. I'm going to save this little bit of. I had a hard time choosing my fabric. So this is going to be on the inside. It kind of reminds me of ticking. And I guess I'm in a spring mood because I chose this pretty fabric for the outside. Pretty. I was in a spring mood. Reminds me of a dress that Mom might have, or you know, like a fabric Mom might have picked for a dress. There's my pin. For the girls, you know, for like an Easter dress or something. Okay, so I use this. I need to get my hot glue gun plugged in. I haven't done this for so long, I don't know what I'm doing. Where's my outlet from my glue gun? Let me get this plugged in. Oh, don't unplug my wall thing. I'm banging my wall lately. My husband's got to get it screwed in. And sometimes when I try to plug in my hot glue gun, it all comes undone. And everything goes off. And it's not fun when that happens. At least I'm not trying to upload a video today. I've done it when I'm trying to upload a video, and that is frustrating. Alright, so I'm about out of this stuff. I happened to get some of this when I was at Goodwill one day. The lady just put out this big package of it. It was huge. This is just a little bit of it. It was a big package of it. It had like $3 on it. I thought, oh. Okay, so I need to figure out this. Oh wait, this might. Let me see if this little piece here is big enough before I go cutting a piece. Nope. Almost, but no. Okay. I save all those pieces, you never know. And then sometimes when you're doing a tag, you might want it, you know, poofy. Okay, so, see, I'm about out. I've only got a few more books. Oh, just dropped my... I'll need to lose that one too. Okay, so, let me get this cut off of here. Get this little scrap off of here. Usually I go to my table and do this. I have a little bit more room. So I'm just going to lay this on here. I do give myself a little bit of edge because it will, don't cut it. I don't cut it exactly right because as you're gluing it kind of shifts on you. So if you got it exactly on there, you're probably not going to end up with enough. So I just kind of draw me. Use my marker or something. Just kind of draw me a line here. Alright, yeah, you can see. And this won't show because I will glue this side down where I'm drawing my line. little black thread came from. I got black marker on me. I'm gonna cut outside that line. You can see that I am not cutting very straight. I will cut off what I don't need on the thing. Okay. Please excuse my squeaky chair. I don't notice it much when I'm sitting in it because it's not as loud to my ears as my camera picks it up, but my camera sure picks the sound up. I notice it when I go to make sure I'll watch my videos to make sure I got them all like edited right together, you know, they're not in the wrong order, and I'm thinking, my goodness, that chair sounds so loud. Because my camera sure picks it up. Okay, so then I'm going to do this, like this. And see, it's already like, you know, I'll do this. And I hope this is how you do this. Do I put it on the inside too? I cannot remember. Oh goodness, it feels like I did. I didn't remember that I did that. Huh. Well, it looks like I did. Huh. Okay. Well, we need another piece of this. Let's get that back out. It's been about 3 years since I've done this, so please excuse me, as it's just been a while. It's been a while. All right, now we're through with this. Well, I think. Okay, so now, oh my heavens. Okay, so we will glue. Oh boy, that one's almost. I thought I cut that big enough. All right. Get it started down here first. Did I hot glue that? Maybe I didn't hot glue it. Maybe I just used my, because that's going to leave a lot of lumpy bumpies. We're using my other glue. We're going to not use the hot glue, because that is really quite bumpy there, and I don't want that. I don't know how I will even sew through that. I thought that I hot glued that, but that is very, I don't know how I would sew through that. That was very, very hard. I don't know how I would sew through that, so we're not doing that. No, we're not. I really thought I hot glued. I'm going to turn my hot glue gun off. Because that, no. I'm glad I only did a strip, because that would be so rough there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I am just using my beacon. It's like 3-in-1, but this is the one that I get at Dollar Tree. It's like poster board, it says. I really haven't seen a difference in it. How it works, I like it. It comes in a little bottle that looks like the 3-in-1. I'm gonna have to get one here in a minute, so I'll show you. I think I'm gonna have to. My bottles. Clean up that tip. Now, I'm going to trim closer to the edges. Not going all the way to the edge. Because I want to sew the edges of this. I have kept in contact with the lady that purchased the journal that this one was supposed to be that I had to make bigger. We became friends, and so this one I sewed close to the edge, and then I pinked, and it seems like it's all in there together quite well, but she said over time and use that this is kind of raveled, you know, a little bit over time. So I'm gonna try to sew closer to the edge and actually take my stitches over the edge of the cardboard this time. I mean, I like the pinked edge, I love how it looks and everything, but I think I need to get my stitches over the edge of the cardboard, so that's why I'm kind of leaving that edge so I can catch that. And I love that she shared that feedback with me, because if she didn't share it, I wouldn't know that that was happening over time. While I love how it looks, I want to know how it's, you know, how it's working over time for her using it, because that's important, you know. I want to know how, you know, how it's working with use through the years. Because I don't want a journal to just last a year. I want it to last for quite a while. Grab one of those bottles. I've tried to do this over while I'm recording before, and it's always been a fail. Let's see what happens this time. Because I really need some in there. This is the bottle. Let's see. It's always been a fail, and I always say, I'm not going to do that. And here I go again. Oh, I can't get the lid off. See what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit pause so it doesn't take forever. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and I glued this down. Didn't need to see that. So then I went and I picked my tie. I had forgotten about that. So I chose this. I thought this would be pretty. I wanted something light and airy. So I need to find the center of my book. I hope this has a centering. No, it does. Yeah, it does. I think. Okay. Oh, how I miss my ruler. It does. It does. I'm just going to use my marker here. Let's see. 4.5. I think I'm doing this right. I'm having a hard time seeing it here. It's different on each side. It's weird. It's kind of strange. It's weird here. One. Okay, I guess it's... This is weird. It goes 0. This is not a centering ruler. That is not a centering ruler. I just realized that. I was looking at it. I'm like, this is strange. This is not what I think it is. I guess I don't have a centering ruler. Unless this one. Okay, here we go. I have a centering ruler. Okay. That was like making my head go, what is going on here? Okay. Here we go. Is this one doing it? This one. Okay. That other one was like, one side had, it went 1 and the other side went 0. 4.5, 4.5. Here we go. Okay. This is the center. Oh my goodness, I have to take this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now, just need to decide how long I want to cut this. Oop, there's a blue string running through there. And I like to make it, you know, long enough, which that's probably plenty long on that side. Cut it on this side. And I will fold it in half. That's pretty much right, half there. I'll put that half there. Now, what I like to do is sew this. So I'm going to pause you again, and I'm going to sew that down. Yeah, I like to sew that there. That way it is nice and secure there, and it's not going to pull out on anybody, whoever has the journal. And it won't, when I sew that down, I sew it now and it's not going to show on, because I haven't put any of the fabrics in. So I shall return. Okay, so I've got that sewn down. Right here, I was sewing along and I hit the edge of my table and I didn't realize it. I just kept trying to get it to go and it couldn't go. So it's kind of all bunched up there, but no big deal. I just have to remember that when I'm doing my book. I didn't think about it. It was like, I kept thinking, why am I not going anywhere? Duh. Okay, so now get this fabric figured out. I think this is supposed to be shirt fabric, but I like it. It's thinner than I thought it was. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it's a lot thinner than I thought. It'll be fine. It's just on the inside. It'll be fine. So get this figured out. I probably should have measured this out and cut it before I put all this lace on here. I think, I don't know which is the wrong side. Well, I wonder if this will tear. Well, I'm gonna find out. I got plenty of it. If it doesn't tear, I'll just go to another piece. Another part of it. Oh, those are the wrong scissors. Here we go. Let's see what it does. It does not. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it tore pretty good. Okay. That's good. I need a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It did good. Okay. I was concerned for a minute there. Right that here, maybe? Like I got way more than I need, but that's okay. Okay. There's the backing. Fold this fabric up. I have no idea where I got this fabric. I just get fabric. I get it at the thrift store. I get it at yard sales. Sometimes I buy fabric new. I did not buy this fabric new. I can tell you that. I just picked up. This probably came in a bundle or something. So there's my backing fabric. plenty big. Okay, now this fabric I probably should iron before I try to do anything with it, but we'll get it cut. This is a nice big piece. Something to my computer. I should move my mouse. That is something I know to do every time, and I always forget to do it. I'm trying to find a side that is not as wrinkled as the rest, but they seem to all be wrinkled. Okay, let's just go here. And I will be ironing this before I do any sewing. Okay, so let's lay her down. Let's make a cut right here. Let's see. That is not a straight cut. That will not tear very straight there. I need to straighten that out. I don't know if this is going to tear. It's not going to tear. I was afraid of that. This is in some of the stuff that I got, and it's older, and it just is not. Oh my goodness, I make a mess. It just does not tear. I mean, it'll start tearing, but then it goes. Yeah, it's not going to tear. Okay. Okay, I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. I got to lay this back down. And I'm going to have to, like, cut it or something. Because this stuff does not. I don't know if you can see how it was. See, it just does not. Okay, what I'm going to have to do for this is I'm going to take it to my ironing board. I'm going to press it out really good, get it all pressed out nice and straight, and I'm going to use my rotary cutter and cut it on my cutting mat so that I get a very nice cut on this, because otherwise, I don't know if you can see. I'll hold this up so you can see what it was doing to me while I'm trying to tear it. It just doesn't. This was in a batch of older, this is older fabric, and it just does not, it doesn't tear. So it's lovely fabric though. So anyway, that is going to be the end of today's. When I come back, I will have this sewn on, and I will show you how I've got it sewn along the edges, and then we will move on to starting to decorate and put the pages in and stuff. So that is the end of doing the cover. That's kind of a boring one, I know, but I did want to start from the beginning and go from there. So thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.